partially deflected by Barnes. And Towns gets it back and throws it down.
Great dish by Naz Reid. But Nikhil's going to do a good job against Tyler Hero. He's got to. Towns can't get the first one to go.
And nice hands by Towns getting back defensively.
Yeah. That's how you get back in transition.
Big point of emphasis for the Wolves, and there's the first field goal. There's been a lid on the basket on the offensive end. Bounce pass. Edwards finishing.
Jaden's right on it. Karl-Anthony Towns bounce passes it to a cutting Anthony Edwards, who gets it.
Oh, great hands. Towns, the pickpocket, down the lane, throwing it down. Horton Tucker lost it on the way to the rim. Towns picks it up. Wolves on the prowl. Edwards wants three. Money. Towns trying to go at Holiday again. Floats it up and in. Something that we haven't seen in 32 years, Jim Pete.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, it was Towns. Was it Gobert? No.
He's in this corner over here. It looks like Rudy Gobert mid-pick for the lob too.
Gobert thought it was. And get an in-season tournament win in Group C.
Trying to get Karl-Anthony Towns left box post up in a mismatch. Double teams coming.
So fade away. Got the roll. Towns squares up. Cash. As Edwards gets it across the timeline. Towns downhill, gets the lay-in, plus the foul.
So Anthony Edwards going through Cat as the trail. Goes right down the lane line. Didn't settle for the three-point shot. He launched a couple of them, and he decided to take that one. He's never under duress.
Towns! Take that with you. Well, it's a Dolphin. The Smoothie King sent a crowd on his feet. Towns, watched by Daniels. Gonna drive to the rim, puts it up, off window for two. Wolves on top. 5.2 to go in regulation.
In isolation at the middle of the floor like that, he's just as good going left as he is going right. And he does a great job of putting the brakes on that time and not crashing into Robinson Earl. Avoids the contact, puts the brakes on, moves out to his left. Anthony Edwards loves it. Good job by Ant, trying to send him that way. Rudy was there to help out.
Great hands. Gobert starting to break himself, finally finds a guard. Conley, three ball, corner pocket, no! But Edwards there.
So again, Towns trying to cut off Julius Randle to the middle of the floor. This is the best team the Wolves have. These guys, this is going to be a lot of their maybe only shot at getting a championship, as Towns just punishes Nicholas Batum. They saw a lot of Zion Williamson, though, which we didn't have to deal with.
Right.
Either time we played New Orleans.
Conley, three ball, corner pocket. Towns working on the reigning defensive player of the year. Bully ball. Oh. Williams goes down. Towns finds Alexander Walker. Got a tray.
Give it to him.
Towns backing down Collins. Turns inside. Puts it up and through. Plus the foul.
Post feet speed cut. Clear out the side for him, and that's what I'm telling about John. Hey, John Collins cannot guard Karl-Anthony Towns in a low post opportunity, and Towns is just so confident down there against him.
The Wolves have actually been out rebounded tonight. Towns, three ball, tied up at 97. Two-point lead for San Antonio. Brown the lay-in. In this third quarter, Alexander Walker over to Towns. Get out the way. Big-time hammer plus the foul. Pelicans by 10. Towns in the lane, gives it up. Gobert, the hammer. It's been a quiet game thus far for Gobert. Edwards still shaking off the rust. He's 2 for 13 tonight. Towns, tough fade, swish. It is all. Towns driving over the head pass. Spectacular to Nasri.
They've officially broken the Indiana Pacers here in the second half. Just a matter of time.
We have officially gone. Highsmith to Hopkins, tried to give it back to Highsmith. And McDaniels comes out of there with it. Should be easy. 2 on the other end as Towns throws it down.
Miami does it all the time. So that's how they got back in the game against Chicago. I mean, they were down by 25, and they cut it to, what, 3 in the game? And they could have easily come back and won that game, but Chicago held on to get the game.
Anderson giving it up to Towns. Towns on the move, left hand.
Case in point.
Russell lost it, and Towns comes out of there with it. 10th turnover for LA tonight. Towns down the lane, easy lay-in. Towns driving, bucket in the foul. Towns will go to the free throw line. A lot of time left in this ball game. And Edwards making a statement early. Towns making a statement of his own.
Julius Randle getting ready to check back in. It's just 6 points and a half for him.
Towns. Tough hook goes down. 19.
So Karl-Anthony Towns making a tough jump hook here. Spinning and winning in the paint.
Finding ways to slow down Zion Williamson. They're going to be okay for the moment as Williamson is on the bench. Towns scoring in the paint. 3-point ball game. Towns beats the shot clock. Off window. This is a tough horse shot.
Creates a lot of open corner threes for his teammates in ball screen action.
Towns. Wow. And they're calling a foul. Brandon Adair.
Goga Batadze is going to sit out. He's got 3 fouls.
Good player in Indiana for all those years, too.
Oh, Towns! Mike Conley found him on the pick and roll.
Man.
Mike Conley found him. Towns, a couple of steps, dunking on Mo Wagner.
Eddie Palladino in the background here at TD Garden. He is a fixture, and either it's JB for 3 or JT for 3.
Towns.
We got beat by 40 or 50. That was crazy.
We'll definitely find it. Conley, breakaway to J-Mac. Got the lay-in.
Oh, sweet lay by J-Mac. How about the dime by Mike? You know, Chris Finch has really shortened Minnesota's bench in this game. Wow.
Towns! Earthquake! By 11.
That's a flop by Russell Westbrook, man. We got to show Rick Mahorn, man. That guy is great. He's one of the great guys.
Towns for 3. Timeout.
And the rebound by Roddy, who will go right at Alexander Walker and rejected by Towns. But he's excelling at it, and the team is thriving with it.
Alexander Walker stops. Oh, good pass. Towns, the reverse slam. 15 points in this ball game.
Great pass by Kyle that time to a cutting Karl-Anthony Towns. Well, I don't know if it's the night or it's the position.
Towns, 32!
that's not a lot of resistance there from P.J. Washington. He just got pointed at. Putting Miles Bridges in the poster, too. I like that. Edwards.
Towns drives past Kuzma. Bucket and the foul. 5 of 14 shooting, but it's a nice play here.
Minnesota goes back to the hard set. Double high screen for both Gobert.
And we have 65 seconds to go. Edwards been in a cold spell. Towns has been hot. Penetrating. Throws it up! 47-36. Towns trying to add to the lead and does.
I love Towns at the top of the floor when they're looking at be aggressive to get him three-point shots.
Oh, over the head pass! And over the head flush.
So it's Cat's third assist to Rudy. He's got one to Ant. But all these looks to Rudy have been for dunks. I mean, it's been high percentage shots. Karl creating shots for Rudy.
Conley slings it over to Towns, drives the lane and flushes it down.
Towns extra pass. Conley under the basket. McDaniels to Towns again for three. Cash!
Mike Conley does a great job of driving it, collapsing the defense, and the quick pass back to Cat.
Towns from Inglewood. Cash. Towns inside the flush. Towns getting up.
And Karl-Anthony Towns gets past DeAndre.
Double-double. Towns penetrating. Yes, sir.
See if they can play clean here these last 5 minutes.
Towns for three. Cash!
It's not that it wasn't a travel, it certainly was.
Towns. Oh, the hammer over Claxton.
Get Karl-Anthony Towns. The one-hand package of dynamite right there. He detonates that thing. That was surprising.
Oh, go gadget arm.
Right on Nick Claxton's head.
Out of bounds. Another turnover for the Grizzlies. Quickly ahead. McDaniels! Oh, my!
Mike plays golf left-handed, but he putts right-handed. It's a weird thing.
Towns, the hammer! Towns, back to Conley!
Oh, man, that was an ATO gem right there.
Conley for three. No. Towns nearly had it, secures it, outside. Morris for three. Cash!
Last 2 games in Memphis and this Trailblazer team, they are giving Minnesota the business. Late pass by Towns again.
Nice give and go.
Yeah, they run that action quite a bit. They gave him a second chance points on that one. Minnesota 4-0 already in that category. Cat had the tip in earlier.
Oh, rifle pass. The big man connection has returned.
He's been struggling from outside the arc, and the direct pass, high-low from
Towns. Can't hit the three. Chase down the board. Inside McDaniels, the flush. Towns looking to get going here. Draws the double. Nice feed. Gobert, the flush. Timeout, Phoenix.
Here from Minnesota. Great pass by Towns. Minnesota cooking here on Valley Sports North. I'd rather be up 6-0 than down 6-0.
Another turnover. Their third in this opening quarter. McDaniels leaves it for Gobert. Throws it down. Timeout, Phoenix. Soda popping early. Edwards. Long distance. Towns for three. And a loose ball foul.
Since he's been in the NBA, flare action again. So he's setting that screen on to help. Rosenio can't get back. Nurkic doesn't get out.
Beal draws the assignment. McDaniel showed for a moment. 8 to shoot. Switch. Towns lets it fly. Bottom. It's a 3.
Hey, we know right there.
Got it from Jokic. Knocked away by Edwards. Down court Towns. Raising a jam and a foul. Oh, what a play in transition by Minnesota.
This is a conversation for years to come. The defensive block with the left hand, I might add you, by Anthony Edwards, which leads to Karl-Anthony Towns.
And he's going to have that shot whenever he wants. That is something that Minnesota's going to concede to make sure you've got an extra body in the paint. Wow, Cat with a deep pull. Looks at his dad, Carl Sr. courtside, as they always do.
They're playing like the Nuggets. They're playing side-to-side basketball and getting good shots. They're shooting 67%.
3, good. A triple by Karl-Anthony Towns with an Achilles strain. Didn't suit up. Alexander Walker in the corner for Towns. Resets, fires the triple. Bullseye.
And back in front now by 1.
A 7-0 Minnesota run. Towns the fake, the take, and the slam.
Karl-Anthony Towns making quick decisions and attacking that closeout.
What will kill you will be an offensive rebound here.
Conley will slither inside. Oh my goodness, Towns! Karl-Anthony Towns!
Derek Lively, one of the things I loved about him coming out was his passing ability. Well, this is something that Minnesota's picked up more in the playoffs, is offensive rebounding. Karl-Anthony Towns just...
Here's the high screen and roll, double high.
Doncic again, Euro step, knocked away, stolen with the deflection in Towns. Alexander Walker.
Right, but again, that puts you in rotation, so...
Gafford follows Edwards inside, and Towns will clean it up.
Minnesota's defense is excellent to start this game.
It's kind of like game 2 against Denver, where there was optically just go, wow, it's a spinning move by Gobert.
Oh, look at the pass.
Hand off to Towns, who cut and drove and got the deuce inside. He's got 4.
That's that assist right here. Little spin move. And off his backside, there's Karl-Anthony Towns with his second field goal.
Towns with the rebound. Edwards on the move.
But again, against the blitz, Lively making the right decision.
Towns 3.